welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, what does the person who is on your mind tell their friends about you? And you know I had to do this one, especially this month, since it's one of your guys' favorites. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what does the person who's on your mind tell their friends? Okay, group number 1. So we start off with the Moon, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Yes, you or your person could be one of these signs, but you don't have to be. Okay, so what's coming through immediately about your person is that I'm getting that regardless of how they're acting, they definitely still have feelings for you and they are feeling the loss of this connection, okay? And with feelings, I actually feel like they do open up to their friends about how much they miss you, okay? And like, I feel like they're really feeling the loss of this. And I feel like initially this person tried to act cool and like it didn't bother them not being with you. And they may or may not be the type to post about it. Because I am actually getting water vibes with your person. Whether they're a water sign or not, they're definitely in their feels, okay, about the not being with you is what I'm seeing. But it's like, I feel like they don't want to reveal this to you though, okay? Like I do feel like they're confiding in their friends about this, you know, and yeah, I'm getting a lot of curiosity from them. So some of you might not be friends anymore on social media, and I'm just getting like they wonder about you. They wonder how you're doing. They wonder if you miss them because they miss you. And with Virgo here, okay, so what they are able to see that you're up to, you know, whether on social media or if they ask like mutual friends of your guys's like about you, I feel like they think you're doing really well with Virgo here, okay? Like they feel like you guys are just really flourishing is what I'm getting, you know. And they feel like you're really put together, you know, like you're coming across like this, like a Virgo and somebody who's very like put together, sure of themselves, and just really doing whatever it is that they're into well, okay? So whether it's work, school, you know, just any area, they feel like you're doing really well. I'm also getting them, you know, saying to their friends like, okay, so it's kind of like they discuss, like, they think you guys like don't want anything to do with them, okay? But I feel like deep down, they do feel like there's a part of you that will always like care about them is what's coming through. But they wonder though, like, I'm kind of getting like this like feeling like, bro, like, should I text her, you know, or him or whoever you are? Like, yeah, because they think, here's what's interesting. They think if they texted you, you might like tell them off is what I'm getting. Like they think you're gonna come at them like that, okay, with a bit of like hostility is what's coming through. Or, you know, just being like upset because, all right, I'll get to this more later of why they think that. Okay, so with Sagittarius, they also see like this new adventurous side of you. Like you switched something up is what I'm seeing, and it's taking them by surprise, okay? And I also feel like some of you are literally, you either moved or you're traveling, okay, or you're going to. There's some theme of like movement and travel is what I'm getting with you guys. And if not, then, you know, like I said, like you're coming across like your life is an adventure, you know, so maybe you're posting more. They feel like all in all, you guys are, you know, you're looking good to them. Like, yeah, like a total glow up, okay? So I feel like they're telling their friends about that as well. And it makes them miss you more, okay? So even if you block this person, they have access to your social media, okay? Like, yeah. Okay. So with my cards here, what I'm seeing with this is like, Okay, so like I said, like initially I feel like this person kind of played it cool, acting like, oh, they didn't care if you guys weren't together. And then all of a sudden I feel like they just kind of like unloaded on their friends, like how they truly feel, you know, with the moon and feelings here. And I feel like their friends were like, what? Whoa, like the way you acted, we had no clue like this meant what it meant to you, they're like, we had no clue this meant what it means to you, okay? And I feel like you guys would be like the same way because that's how much this person wanted to act like, oh, you know, this person like wants to act like an air sign, I feel like, where they don't show emotion and leave people wondering, you know, but deep down they're definitely like a water sign and they're in their feels and they're a hopeless romantic, okay? So yeah, they're definitely feeling this. One of you did something, I feel, that was like completely out of character, and it could have been because, you know, you guys got into it, people were, you both were triggered, okay? And I feel like it shocked you both. Okay, like, and you were both kind of like, who are you, you know, and like cut off from this connection, even if you both didn't want to, is the feeling I'm getting. So that's like why I feel like you guys are still so connected to each other. Like nobody wanted this to end, but like it did because of something abrupt, I feel. Yeah, so you both felt, you know, the loss of this, even if you guys haven't communicated or haven't communicated much. And I feel like, you know, there might be no signs of either one of you missing each other on social media. And it's kind of like, but that doesn't reveal though, like the accuracy, because I do see that you're both still energetically connected to each other and do have feelings for each other, but you both think like each other doesn't feel that way. Yeah, and with this card, I'm really getting that this person feels like you guys are one of a kind, and this was a one of a kind connection, and they, honestly, this person's kind of like afraid that they're not going to experience what they experienced with you with anybody else. Okay, I'm spilling the tea on this person, but yeah. And I feel like they might have even voiced that to their friends, okay? It's gonna be different for all of you, but that's coming through. Okay, so we also have, this is their energy. They're coming across like the Knight of Cups, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys didn't hear from this person. And you guys are coming across like the King of Pentacles. So it's possible that you guys are older than this person or possibly more mature than this person. Anyway, but like I'm saying, like even if this person did something to mess this up, I actually feel like it was due to insecurity. I feel like this person actually does have good intentions for you, okay? With seeing them come across as the Knight of Cups, this person's definitely, like I said, deep down a hopeless romantic. Yes, they want to appear cool and like they don't have feelings to a point. And that's where the immaturity comes from, because they are showing up like a knight and you're the king, even if you're a woman watching this. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like they do mean well. I just feel like sometimes their delivery and actions, like they don't think things through. Okay, so I do feel like there's some kind of regret on their part, even if you feel like you're the one who might have messed this up. Like they're definitely like feeling some kind of regret though on their part. And I do see them wanting to come back around and apologize to you. This person might even be good with the gifts. Like all of a sudden these roses are really standing out to me. And I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they came back around and didn't give you something. I don't want to get your hopes up in case that doesn't happen. But I do see though that this person, you know, they love and they love the connection they had with you. So they're not over this. But in the meantime, they do view you guys as being kind of like, you know, just real business-like, really about yourself and making that coin right now. Okay. I actually get the impression that they feel like I said, like you're doing well without them and they don't even, you know, like, would you want to hear from them is what I'm getting. So I feel like that was kind of it. This person, like, honestly felt like you guys were such a catch. And I feel like at times they didn't feel like they measured up. And so they probably would act out, but like not mean to, you know? Yeah. Okay, so this actually came to me when looking at your guys' cards, that this person feels like things were left unsaid, okay? So that is like why this person definitely has this instinct to want to reach out to you, because they feel like there was something that you guys there was something that wasn't said. Like I said, like, I feel like this was an abrupt ending. And, like, they feel like they didn't get their side out. Like, they didn't get to tell you, like, the full extent. And maybe they didn't even realize what it was. And I feel like I basically said it. It's kind of like this person viewed you guys as such a catch that, like, it intimidated them. And they didn't feel quite on that, like I said, like, king level. Because, like I said, they could be younger than you. They could also, if it's not that, they might even, like, not be where they want to be in life as far as, like, financially, okay? And you guys might even be making more money than this person, okay? And it brought up insecurities in them, and I feel like that's what happened with this. And, like, I don't feel like they had the words at the time, because even they were kind of, like, trying to figure out what it was. Okay, and then we have, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? Okay, so again, with that, like, kind of feeling, you know, like, they don't know where you stand. They don't know, you know, if it's too late. And they just perceive you as being, like, doing amazing without them. Okay, so they're like, they have no clue, like, where you stand with this. So currently, it's like they are really waiting on hearing from you is what I'm getting with that. But going back to the friends, okay, like I said, like, I do feel like they voiced to them, oh man, you know, like, whatever their part was in this, that they messed up, and they want to make it right. And if they are planning on doing some kind of grand gesture apology, like, I do feel like they're telling their friends about that. And they kind of want, like, they want their opinion, like, do they think, you know, what they're thinking is the right idea to approach you? I also feel like they're kind of strategizing on, like, how to text you as well. So, like, you won't come at them, you know, like, harshly, basically. Oh, it's okay. So all of a sudden, it's also coming to me that you and this person might have had plans to go on a trip to a particular place. And you guys might have, like, I'm getting that some of you went on this trip or to this place without them and posted about it. And I'm getting, like, jealousy over that. Like, they felt like, how could you? Like, that was supposed to be our plans. And that just goes back around, you know, saying, like, yeah, like, you're doing your thing, you're doing you, and you're not stopping life just because they're not in your life. And you're coming across like you're doing fine without them. And again, that's why they don't know, like, where they stand as far as you go. So I do feel like they voiced to their friends about that too. Like, how much that upset them. If those of you watching this did do that. I feel like you guys too are kind of, like, posting things to be like, see what we could have done, like, if whatever happened hadn't happened. Yeah. So they do see it, like, they don't miss a thing. And they do tell their friends about it, like, each time that they're triggered. Like, they can't believe you're doing that. So I do feel like their friends probably, you know, they think if they don't hear from you that it's over, basically. They're only going off of what you show. And I feel like you guys are kind of doing the same thing. I feel like you actually are waiting to hear from them. Like, you both are mirroring back this, like, oh, if you want me, like, you'll hit me up type thing. Yeah, so though they think you guys are just such a solid, amazing person. Like, you guys are the full package to them. Looks, personality, energy, all of it. And they see you doing really well. Like, you guys have success written all over you, even if you're not where you want to be. And I feel like this person does tell their friends, like, how much, you know, like I said, like, you mean to them, as well as, you know, they see you in their future. And I'm just getting the same theme. Like, they wonder if it's too late, if you guys could repair this. They want to tell their side of things. And honestly, like, when I see this tree for you guys, I do feel like they view you as wifey or hubby material, you know, and who they see in their life and in their future. Whether or not they admit that to their friends, it depends on your person. If they're more on the, like, blunt side, I do feel like they have told them that. And if not, then I don't feel like they have, but they definitely know. I'm getting, you know, like, how much you really do mean to this person. And I do get that, like, I do feel like their friends are kind of, like, saying, you know, like, well, try one more time. And that doesn't go well, then move on, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what does the person who's on your mind tell their friends about you? Okay, group number 2. We start this off with Neptune dreams, Pisces, and 4th house. Okay, so right away what I'm seeing about your person is that they definitely have this like chill, cool vibe to them. And I feel like, you know, they really do try to act like they're rolling with what is, which is not being with you anymore. But deep down, and this is similar to group 1, but even more aloof than that person. I feel like, you know, it's kind of like they do feel the loss though. And what a constant reminder, you know, what brings back all those emotions for this person is all of a sudden I feel like they will dream about you guys, and it will be so vivid and feel so real that it just takes them right back to when you two were together, okay? And it like, they just feel the loss all over again of not being with you guys. So they view you guys like a Pisces, okay? Whether you are one or not, it doesn't matter, but I feel like you guys are very creative individuals who are kind of in their own world, you know, and always working on something that like inspires you, and just like you have a lot of creative expression that just pours through you, I feel. And it's interesting because, you know, Neptune's ruled by Pisces as well. So Pisces is coming through here strong as far as like your guys' energetic connection. So I'm actually getting that I wouldn't be surprised if you guys didn't have like a psychic telepathic like connection, you know, where you both like know what each other is thinking or feeling, and when, you know, one of you is thinking of the other, and it's probably why you guys feel so connected to this person. And I wouldn't be surprised if you guys didn't dream of this person as well. And also on a side note, I feel like you guys also probably receive messages through dreams, okay? So you guys definitely resemble a Pisces. So group 2, let me know if you guys happen to be a Pisces. Okay, so anyway, so you're very intuitive. This person's very like intuitively connected to you as well. So it's like no matter how much you guys try to let go of each other, it just doesn't happen, okay? I see that. They know, though, that you guys are very focused on yourselves and building up your life right now, as well as those that mean the closest to you, okay? Friends, family, all that. And a part of them feels like you aren't even entertaining love right now, okay? And it could be because of what happened between you two. And if this is a newer connection, then it's just kind of like this isn't moving forward with this person. So what this person is telling their friends is it's almost like, I feel like they tell them about their dreams they have of you. Yeah. And like I said, like this person, unlike the first person, they definitely play it more cool. So they kind of come across like an air sign, but they don't have to be. But like, yeah, they definitely have more of a poker face and more of a chill vibe. Whereas group 1's person came across as being more of a water sign. So I feel like, you know, they do talk about the dreams they have of you and how trippy they are, I feel. Yeah, okay, so let's get some more cards, though, to see what exactly is going on here. Okay, so it's kind of like you guys are mirroring back to this person that same cool persona that they have, and they can't get a read on you is what I'm getting, okay? So it's kind of like a dose of their own medicine. And, you know, you guys are the ones with the poker face and the ones who aren't revealing if you miss them or not, if you want another go or not. And again, you're just coming across like you are building your life and you're putting in the time, hours, and energy to making it your life really take off is what I'm feeling. And then with the Rebel card, so I feel like you're both kind of like mirroring this stubbornness and this like poker face. So I'm actually getting group 2, you know, other than the fact that they dream about you here and there and they wonder about you, it's kind of like I don't feel like they actually reveal a lot to their friends. part of them does wonder though, and I do feel like they mention this to their friends, like they do kind of wonder though if you're seeing someone, but they feel like if you are, it's like on the low. Like I don't feel like you guys post about that. And I feel like a part of you like kind of wants this person to wonder. But again, I do feel like love is on the back burner for you guys. You do have a lot going on, and that literally is taking a lot of your attention. The home life, you know, friends, family, as well as your life, you know, taking off goes. Okay, so let's take a look further. So, okay, with the friend card here, this goes for you and your person. I feel like you're both like I feel like you're reconnecting with your friends, you know, or people who are close to you. And your friend, I feel like, is very like, got this certain group that they're really close to, is what I'm getting. And okay, so we'll view that as being more their energy, and this is more your guys' energy, okay? So you're coming across like the Queen of Cups. So even if you're a guy, okay, it doesn't matter. So, you know, this person they find you attractive, they find you, love your personality, your energy, and the impression I'm getting when I see these two cards together is it's kind of like, I don't feel like they really, like you guys are like this diamond, and I don't feel like, it's like they had you in their hand and they let it like slip from their hand. Okay, I'm getting a few different things coming through as far as this dynamic goes. So on one hand, I kind of feel like for some of you, your person is kind of an attention seeker, and they might have like maybe they get a lot of attention from different people, just weren't having it. And you were like, enough's enough. Like all of a sudden when I see her hands, I just feel like you threw up your hands and you're like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Like enough is enough, okay? That's going to go for some of you. Like this is if you know this about your person. And for others of you, I feel like this is interesting. I feel like one of their friends was actually jealous of the connection that you two had. So they might have said something to your person. And then your person shifted. And then I feel like it created this wedge between you guys. And again, I'm getting that enough was enough. And you throwing your hands up in the air and cutting off from this connection, even if you didn't want to, okay? Yeah, because we have break free. So that's definitely, you guys broke free, even though you didn't want to. And also when I looked at these cards, what came to me was your person saying, I should have never listened to them. Okay, so yeah, there was some kind of outside influence. And it could be different for all of you, okay? It doesn't necessarily even have to be a friend. It could have been one of their family members. Just somebody who's close to them got in their head and was like, I'm getting like jealous of this connection though. So it's possible that one of their friends even wanted you guys, okay? Yeah. And then for some of you, this could be reversed. And like, all right, as an example, we'll say if this is a guy you're wondering about, maybe one of their close friends is a girl who never viewed him like a friend, you know what I mean, and wanted him. That's possible. I feel like you guys will know that though, if that's about your person. But for the majority of you, I actually feel like, you know, again, using as an example, if this is a guy you're wondering about, like one of his guy friends wanted you and didn't like them with you. Something is going on with this jealousy theme and somebody from the outside saying something, it causing this person to shift, and them saying, you know, after it's all said and done, because you are like, you're a diamond, okay? Like, this person messes with rocks, you know? No, but them realizing, like, I shouldn't have listened to them. Like, they realize, oh my gosh, like, I lost such an amazing person. Okay. Again, though, they have this like persona though where too much pride, they're not just going to come out and admit that, I feel, at this point. It's kind of like they cut their losses and move on, acting like it never fazed them. Okay, so this person's like in denial of their feelings, and it makes sense why you don't know like what they truly feel. Yeah, and I see you guys like like being like this cat now, okay? So whereas before, like they honestly, they viewed you guys like such a sweet person, but now I feel like you are a sweet person, but you're coming across as being fierce now, fierce and independent, as well as cool, okay? You're like, I'm not putting up with it. I'm doing me and I am going where I need to go. And if you're going to play games and listen to others, then bye. Boy, bye, you know? Like that kind of energy is coming through. Yeah, and we have self-serving here, but that is a good thing, okay? It's not selfish. It's saying you're putting yourself first. And yeah, you're not going to mess around with things that don't serve your highest good, you know? So it's like that is crystal clear in your guys' minds. And this person played games. Yeah. So honestly, I feel like this person is talking to their other friends, not necessarily the one that would have been the wedge between you guys, and saying like how they feel like they messed up. And they wonder like what they should do about this, if anything. And if they are confiding in that one friend, I definitely feel like that friend's not for you guys. But if they're not, then I feel like the other ones are for you. Okay, so it all really depends. And though they really can't get a read on you guys though. You are doing, like you are showing up and you look like you went through a glow up. You've got this amazing balance now of being this sweet, creative, intelligent person who they view it as attractive and just really doing amazing and independent and cool and like just really focused on yourself. And you're really going places, I see. Even if you don't always feel like you are. That's also coming through. It's confirmation. Also, we have them say, I worry about us a lot. Well, yeah, you know, like they worry as far as like, could this, it's kind of like that, like they wonder if they lost the love of their life is what's seriously coming through. But again, this person's got so much like pride that they're going to act like, I'm cool whether I'm with you or not. And I feel like that's how you guys are now acting. Okay? Even though you both still feel connected and you still have emotions for each other. Yeah, you guys are definitely coming across though with this bolder, edgier look than usual though. Okay, so it's kind of like, woo, like you guys are standing out and I feel like you're getting more attention and they notice that, okay? Even if they never reveal that, like they notice it. And I feel like they're also bringing that up to their friends. They like your new look. Yeah, and they're intrigued by this new boldness that you have. So it's almost like you guys might have texted when this was over and like you might have called them out. Okay, that goes along with this new bold energy that's coming through. This new fierceness. All right, group number 2. Go you. All right, group number 2. This is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 3. So what does the person who is on your mind tell their friends about you? Okay, group number 3. So right away, we start off with 3 signs came through. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, so you or your person could be any one of those signs, but even more than that, you guys are currently coming across like a combination actually of a Capricorn and an Aquarius, okay? So what's coming through to me about that is that your person currently views you guys like a boss, okay? Like you are taking charge of your life and you are doing your thing and really working on something is what I'm seeing. Something for your future, okay? It could be, you know, it could be in school, job, hobby, all of it, okay? Like, and you are just really like immersing yourself in this new thing is what's coming through. Almost like you don't have time for love, okay? And they really think like they're the furthest thing from your mind. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, I do feel like they mentioned to their friends, like, they could be mentioning like what you're up to if they know what it is. Either way, you're coming across like a boss to them. So like I said, like somebody who's taken charge. You could literally be a boss now though, too. Okay. But I feel like they admire that in you guys. your ability to take charge and make decisions and be confident in your decision, okay? Yeah, there's a boldness to you and like this willpower that and determination that you guys have that they've always admired in you, okay? Like you see things through, even if the odds are against you, is what I'm seeing. So, yeah, with Aquarius though, you guys have definitely like changed something about yourself and the way that you do things. Okay, so maybe whereas before you guys came across as being a little bit more in a routine and predictable, now it's kind of like you guys, you shake things up, you do things differently, you know, and it's a bit more free-spirited, a bit more unconventional, and it could have to do with this new path that you guys are on now, okay, that's more authentic to you. I feel like you're really fully immersing into the person that you want to be as well as the path that you want to go down. So I do feel like, you know, there's something that's coming through that is standing out to this person with the Aquarius here that's making you come across as being unique. And I feel like it's even looks wise. I feel like you guys changed something that's a pretty dramatic change, like a pretty obvious change. And it's intriguing to this person, you know, like they're like, what? Like I never thought they would do that. So yeah, they're intrigued by you right now, okay? And I feel like they're talking to their friends about that. Okay, so you guys might also be in the spotlight. Like I feel like all this is your energy coming through. So whereas before you guys might have like, you know, stayed in the background, didn't really post a lot. Now it's kind of like you're showing up, you know, you are in the spotlight. Whether you literally are or you're not, it's like, you know, you're center of attention, life of the party now. Just getting a lot of attention, I feel like, from others. So maybe you're posting more, you know, and getting a lot of attention, getting hit up more. Either way, this person's noticing, okay? They're noticing the attention that you're getting. And it's from everyone but them, unless you are hearing from this person. Then it's them as well as everybody else. So at this point, group 3, this person feels like everybody wants you and that, you know, you're kind of just kind of playing the field a little bit and like choosy because you can be, you know. So they really don't know where they stand with you, where they rank, and I feel like they tell their friends that. Okay, so we have with my cards, oh snap, shoe card, oops, and the cactus. Okay, what I see for this is that, okay, so with oh snap, I definitely feel like something happened between you guys, you know, and I'm actually getting that I feel like your person, no, I'm kind of getting 50-50. Like, either one of you could have been the one that did something that, like, made this end. And they feel like, though, either way, whether it was them, you, or both of you, that you guys just walked away from this connection without even trying, is the impression I'm getting, okay? And I feel like this person is waiting to hear from you. Like, they want you to, like, apologize, is what I'm getting. That's interesting. Even if it was them that did something, like, they're viewing it like they're the innocent one in this connection. So, yeah. They feel like you guys, though, currently have your guard up. Okay, so, like, even if you guys text here or there, message, it's like, it's not really going anywhere, and they don't feel like you're really revealing, like, anything, like, from the heart, is what I'm getting. Yeah, and if you guys are messaging, like, sporadically, you know, once in a blue moon, and it's not really going anywhere, I feel like they do mention that to their friends. They might even ask them, hey, like, what should I write to this person? You know, because they really feel like they're kind of hitting a wall if you guys are texting. And we have the Nine of Swords and the Hermit. What I see with that is the Nine of Swords is their energy and you're the Hermit. So yeah, they're definitely feeling like regret for their part in this ending is what I'm getting. Like, this definitely hurt them more than they ever anticipated. I feel like they have shared that with their friends too. And they wonder, like, if too much has been done to repair. That's also coming through. And then with the Hermit, that's you guys. They feel like you want nothing to do with them. Okay. Yeah, like you want to be left alone is what I'm getting. So I also feel like, this person could even ask their friends, like, do you think I should hit this person up or leave them alone? Because they're really feeling like they're getting the cold shoulder from you guys. Okay, then we have, I never imagined so much perfection. So what comes to me in regards to that is this person thought you guys were amazing. And I feel like, it's kind of like that kind of, I feel like, got this person to possibly sabotage this connection, okay? And that's where I'm feeling like this regret is coming from. I'm feeling kind of devastated that you two aren't together anymore. And then we have, like, this came to me as I looked at your cards. How can I make things right? Okay, so this person does have, like, the intention to get back to where you guys were. Then we have my XO card, which tells me, like, somebody wasn't over an ex, and I'm not necessarily saying that was what happened with this connection. Because even if this person was the one to do something, I'm almost getting that you guys are the ones who weren't over this ex, okay? And maybe, they somehow knew that and, you guys got into it because of it or something is coming through with like a third party with my ex card here. Somebody wasn't over an ex. Again, not saying that that was the reason, but it's kind of like it still was there though. So... And if it is you guys, I feel like this person, and they knew about it, they asked their friends about that. Like, do you think this person is somebody to worry about or not? Yep, getting talk about that. Okay. This person also loves your guys' eyes. Okay, I feel like they could just stare into them like forever. So yeah, I feel like they do look at your pics a lot. Ooh, and then we have passion. So this person loved when you guys were passionate together, okay? I feel like this person definitely like reminisces, feeling like the best times of their life were with you. So I do feel like off and on, like they will like subtly like mention that to their friends, or how certain things remind them of you. And it's kind of like their friends are just like, oh my gosh, like this again, that type of thing. I weirdly feel like this person does know what you're up to though. So like even if you guys aren't friends on social media anymore, it's possible they have a fake account or you guys have mutual friends. I'm just getting this interesting link where they do know what you're up to, and that's how they know like you guys are doing something new, you changed up your look, and yeah, like I said, like they're intrigued by it. This Leo could also be this ex energy, okay? I'm not saying that either one of your exes is a Leo, but like energetically, your guys' group was the only one that had like 3 distinct signs come out. So it's kind of like, on one hand, I do feel like that's you, but on the other hand, I'm also kind of getting like there definitely was somebody else involved. Like even if they weren't really, literally, physically involved at all, somebody wasn't over an ex, and it could be both of you, okay? I'm just getting like really people trying to move on with somebody new, and it just like not ending, it didn't work. Like with my snap card, something happened and you guys had to walk away from this connection. You're both kind of waiting to hear from the other, almost like you both want an explanation is what I'm getting. And then you both have your guard up. Okay, this is a very mirroring connection. It's kind of like there's a lack of trust here is what I'm getting. So it's kind of like you both feel like neither one of you want anything to do with the other. So that's why that's like why neither one of you communicate. And even if you do communicate, you don't really get what you want to get across. Across is what I'm seeing. All in all though, group 3, like I said, like your person has definitely got this energy though of like where they're not over this connection and they wonder how they can make things right, okay, at this point. That is if you even want to make things right, which I feel like that's the main thing that they voice to their friends. Like if they think it's too late, if they think, you guys have a shot, and they wonder if, what they think about if you guys even want that. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.